have a new book coming out, Seven Sinners and the Angel That Loved Them. Can you tell us a little bit about it? Because I know Yamanika was saying she's excited about it as well. So can you tell us a little bit about the book?
So this has been about 20 years in the making. I wrote the story about 25 years ago, and it's a childhood dream. Like this is the epitome of just sticking to something, keeping something alive. And I did it. And I just the fact that I have this thing in my hand, girl, I'm just like, so this book is set in the music industry. And it's about the infamous number 7. Back in the day, when I was in the industry, I came up with this story. It actually was kind of like a download. I came up with this story the night Lamont Bentley was killed. You guys remember Lamont Bentley from Moesha? So the day that you're born is a very special number, that the actual date. The rappers and singers in the 90s were either born on a 7 or died on a 7. Tupac, Easy, Selena, Aaliyah, even Jermaine Stewart, Sylvester. Michael Jackson died on a 7. So a 7-day is the 7th, the 16th, or the 25th. So 2 and 5 is a 7, 1 and 6 equals 7, and then the 7th day. So Tupac was born on the 16th, Eazy-E was born on the 7th. So the night that Lamont died, there were 6 of us at a friend's house, and we were talking about it. And I had just started putting this 7 together. And I looked up Lamont's birthday, and he's born on the 25th. And I told everyone at this little gathering, and everyone kind of freaked out, and they were like, am I a 7? Am I a 7? Girl, there were 6 people. I was the one. It went, so I'm born on the 19th. So 1 and 9 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. So it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It stopped right at 7. And everybody got freaked out. Spanky Hayes was there, and Spanky was the number 4. Spanky bounced. Spanky was like, fuck this voodoo shit, I'm out of here. Everybody got freaked out, and I was like, okay, God, thank you. This is a plot. So in my book, there's 6 people, and it's kind of like a Final Destination, and they're dying in order, and they don't know why, and then they figure it out. There's an angel. The angel is the angel that represents the number 7. And they're blowing these people up, but they have to pay for it. So these 6 people come together after somebody dies, and I'm sorry. These 6 people come together after somebody dies, a big star dies, and the angel is responsible for it all. And she believes if there's too many 7s in the world, music isn't heard as it's intended, and sacrifice is inevitable. Who sacrificed for all mankind? He was born on the 25th.
I don't like this.
Hold on, Pierre wants to chime in. Go ahead, Pierre.
My birthday's May 7th.
Thank God.
What the hell? What the hell? I'm born on May 7th. I want to go.
Well, let me
The Lord don't want you.
right.
We're good.
We all, you're right. It's inevitable. But let me ask you this, Angela, because you mentioned, Lamont Bentley, and that was the reason that kind of, I guess, made it all click. How do you plan to remember him as this book is rolling out? What are your plans to, just remember his legacy and remember, the value that he brought into the world?
Oh, that's a great question. The tone of this book really is, it's a tone of the 90s. A couple of the stars, like it starts out with a big star being killed. and then the 6 people can converge on the scene of the death. The whole tone of it is in honor of Lamont Bentley, Eazy-E, Tupac, Aaliyah, Selena. It takes place in the music industry, and I felt that I honored all of them by telling this story in the way that I've told it, and respecting the artist. So I didn't make it so much about Lamont, but bringing this information forward to saying, hey, God might be talking to us through numbers. And I think just by exposing that, I mean, the biggest names in music, Will Smith is a 7, Prince was a 7, Madonna's a 7. So then Lamont was a 7, and he was a musician as well. He wasn't just an artist. So that 7 really, Lamont didn't die in vain. You know, his work lives on, obviously, but this story, bringing this story, and we have to look at what is fact. Numbers are facts.
Right,
It's not subjective. So why wouldn't God speak to us in numbers? Some of us I see sequences of numbers all of the time, the same numbers over and over and over again.
Yeah, and that's a big conversation that I've seen a lot of people, you know, whether it's the time or, you know, what you're saying. I am seeing a lot of people talk more about it. So I'm excited about the book because, as you said, we're honoring a legacy of artists who gave so much to our culture and to the world, but then also giving that information for people to, you know, have and as they're moving forward. So, Pierre, I know you're May 7th, but, you know, you're going to be all right.
I feel for Yamanique because to me, she's a 7.
Don't do that. Well,
That's a higher number than I thought you would ever give.
I didn't warn you, Angela. I did not warn you that on Wednesdays, these two will go at it. So I'm happy to have you here. Again, I'm very excited for this book. Again, this is 7 Sinners and the Angel That Loved Them. So let's make sure we check that out. So how can people purchase this book?
Yes.
And it's something I want to connect to because I've been seeing a lot of numbers. We're gonna talk offline because I see a couple numbers in sequence. I'm a 1 baby. I was born on the 1st, just in case y'all
Oh,
wondering.
that's a beautiful news.
Oh, yeah, I knew you were 1.
Yeah.
I knew you were 1. I was going to say it. I was going to say you're probably a 1.
Yes,
Wow. You're the epitome of a 1. I'm a 1. Yamanique, you can't do anything without a 3. 3 is the strongest number. That's why we put our children on tricycles. There's only 3 colors, the Holy Trinity, beginning, middle, and end. Yamanique, that's why I love you, girl.
Yes, I love you too. Thank you. And you know I shared the book. I cannot wait to read it. I'm gonna be pestering you. It's so amazing. And I want everybody to get into this book because you know what it is? Sometimes we have things that, you know, because it's really dealing like supernatural and numbers, and then some people don't believe in that, but just open up your mind to find and invest in something new. And I'm just really excited about it. That's why I shared it on my page. After we first discussed you and with Friday and everything, you know, we started following each other. I just really fell in love with you even more. You are so multifaceted. You are such a beautiful spirit. You are so positive. I just love engaging with you on social media. I can't wait to meet you, hug you and touch you. And I'm just really excited about this book and I can't wait to read it.
Yeah.
Where can people go to purchase this, Angela?
Oh my God, you guys filled me up today.
I
Oh
love
my
you
God.
so much.
We love you.
Seriously,
we really
I do.
You amazing.
Hey, thank you so much. I want to say one more thing about Cube and about me working with him and about my feelings toward Felecia broke on your format when I was crying.
We love it.
We love
Raw
it, yeah.
emotions. We love it.
And this lends itself to Cube. My whole issue with By Felecia, and when I did that interview, I was extremely exhausted. I was working like 12 hours a day at Jackfruit Cafe, my vegan restaurant.
Yeah.
By Felecia is enough. When he uttered that term, By Felecia, the brilliance of it is that it was enough. It said everything. Everything was in those 2 words. Bye, Felecia. And then these idiots want to come along and bye, Felecia, you stupid cunt, you stupid. You devalued what the term was. It's so genius that you only needed that. So to go past the post office on that really brilliant term that took not just America, but it took the world by storm. It hurt me, but I just want to say emphatically, 100%. I couldn't have asked for a better career and a better character to embody, because there was so much happening. So I really wanted to say that, and I've been thinking about it for a while. The term "Bye, Felecia" was enough. So I don't. And tell me your question again.
No, you're fine. I want to make sure people know where to get the book. Where can everyone get the book?
Okay. So angelameans.com. It will be formatted in the next week. We've got an app that you can download and read it right in the app. And I would really, really prefer if you guys waited for angelameans.com, because Amazon takes 40%.
We're waiting for angelameans.com.
But you get your hard copies at amazon.com, and we'll be on every single platform. You can literally just punch in Angela Means, or you can punch in 7 Sinners and the Angel Who Loved Them. And we're already working on book 2 called 7 More. And then I've got a book of some really, really cool short stories. I've taken some of my old jokes and turned them into stories, and I've got some really, really sort of mind benders that I'm putting into a book of short stories.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on everything. We're gonna wait for the angelameans.com, because we're gonna make sure all the coins go to you. So thank you again, Angela Means, for joining us on this topic. Now we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're actually gonna be joined by Joya for You Be the Judge. There's an update on the Carlicia Hood, which was a shooting out in Chicago that we talked about on the show. She'll give more details on that. We'll be right back right after this.